What is up, everyone? So they just released, again, the last fusion, they did this, but Karato just opened up today, and they just released, again, another picture with the pictorial to really show when the events are happening and where each champion is coming from. And quite frankly, I love this. I hope they continue to do this. It really gives a big picture look as to where you really need to focus and what's coming and when, and any overlapping and things like that. So what does that look like? So these are the four rare champions that we're going to need to fuse the Philia, the Epic. So by the looks of it, and I think I mentioned in my last video, like I kind of want 5. This is the opportunity to get 5, right? You're going to get all 4 of these in order to fuse the 4 of them for her. And then the 5th one you get to keep. She's actually half decent, especially for early game players, mid game players. She's actually quite good. So I kind of want to keep her in the vault, and I'll play with her as needed. But what do we got? So currently we got Ice Golem and the Classic Arena coming. So these two are currently open. Point wise, you need about 2,250 points for Ice Golem, which is quite a bit of farm. So you do have a few days. You might have to use some gems to refresh a bit. But currently, you know, after a handful of refreshes and some free resets, I'm only about 750. So you're going to need, I would think, 10, 15, maybe even 20 full resets in order to get to 2,250, and a little bit of luck if you can. Classic Arena is always easy. Tomorrow we open up Summon Rush. So with Summon Rush here, you have a chance for 2. So Cage Bound is probably going to be like 1,150 points, and that's relatively easy. You know, if you pull 10, 20 shards, you probably can easily get that, or maybe even 1 or 2 sacreds. But I feel like to get this epic, it's probably going to be upwards of 2, 3, 4,000 points. And a higher reward. So they're going to really push you. The problem with an event like this is you have to participate in all the events. Unless you get lucky during the Summon Rush or Champ Chase events and you pull shards and you get one of these champions, that's really the only way that you're going to be able to skip an event. So just like Brogni was, this is going to be a very difficult and challenging event. The second part of that is there's also no rewards for placing first or second. So you don't get bonus rewards for placing in any tournament. So it's just get to the points and move on. After Summon Rush, we're going to have Artifact Enchanting 1, which is easy, plus Dungeon Divers. Dungeon Divers will overlap Spider, which is good. Typically when you have Spider, a lot of people now are running Spider a lot quicker. Of course, it's the best way to get silver. As you blow your silver to enchant, you're going to get it all back and by selling artifacts in Spider, which is good. And then Artifact 2 is coming right after Spider. Champ Training, I feel like, is going to be the hardest. There's actually 2 of them, which makes it even harder because you're going to have a ton of resources in order to rank up and to level up. And I personally feel, because Brogni was like this, I believe it was the event or the tournament, one of the two. I think it was the event. In order to get this one champion, you had to do like 12,000 points. And then right after that, you had to do another 8,000 points. So like 20,000 champ training points in a matter of a few days is very difficult to do. You're going to blow a lot of resources at that point. So start saving now. You have a few days. Collect those Summon Rush champs that you're going to pull and save them and start farming chickens, because you're going to need a lot of chickens, I feel. Or fully rank the stuff up. It's going to be hard to get this champ. But I feel, personally, he's worth it, especially when you get his mate. So just be mindful of that. Dragon classic arenas are quite easy to do. Champ Chase is going to be another one that's going to be hard to get. You've just blown a lot of shards here for Summon Rush. Now you have 2, not 1, but 2. Why is it Champ Chase 1? So I wonder if they messed up here and there's actually a Champ Chase 1 and a Champ Chase 2, or if it's a Champ Chase 1 and a Champ Training 2, being that just Champ Training doesn't have a number beside it. So I think there was a typo there. So this Champ Training is where you're going to kind of use those summons that you've been saving up, or at least you should have. Otherwise, you're going to have to use the rest of your shards and hope you get lucky at pulling some of these champs. The good thing, again, with this Champ Training event is you got 2 opportunities. Again, like I said, one is going to be relatively low, 2,000 to 3,000 points. And then the other, probably cage bound, is going to be higher, 10 to 12,000 points. And then if this is actually correct and it's a Champ Training Tournament 2, then you're going to need another probably 5,000 to 6,000 points here. Or if it's another Champ Chase, which would suck because they overlap each other, you're going to need a lot of champs to be pulled. So this alone is going to be the reason, the make or break to get this champion. The good thing is you have about 10 days to get there. So be prepared. Just wanted you to see what's coming, how to be prepared, where to save your resources. Save, save, save. A lot of people skipped Opardin previously, so you should have a lot of resources saved. Good luck. We'll catch you all in the next video.